I think you over a trip, I heard he can't get up. What's up with him? Yeah, so we'll fix it. Yeah, they told Matt that his skates are fixed on the last leg. Guy had trouble sharpening. And we have replacement blades. Pick it up. Oh, let's go, coach. Did you get it fixed? Or did you get it fixed there? He's waiting on it right now. I don't know. Chicago? We were out there, Chicago. We did really well. No, but it was 40 teams. Yeah, no, we follow. So we finished second in our group, so we didn't make the championship round. But because we finished second in our group, we got to play another team in Westfield who was ranked like something in the country.
Check 1, 2. All right, looks like we're back in business. Nothing like the first game of the season to get things started. John Baranowski here, all by my lonesome one-man wrecking crew here on camera and commentary here for your first Westfield Ice Dogs game of the season against the McClean Highlanders. The last game was supposed to be played 2 weeks ago. However, there were not enough skaters. It seems that the Westfield Ice Dogs were just a bit too slow in pulling people together, pulling together a roster. Just not enough bodies on the ice. That has changed as they have gone provisional, which I do believe means that there is no chance of making the playoffs. They are no longer eligible for that. However, it does mean that they should have enough players to ice a full team. And not by much. This is still a very short roster by the skin of their teeth. You remember last year, they had an exceptionally short roster and nearly made a real playoff run. It's a shame they couldn't gather a few more bodies together because that really would have made the difference. This team could have gone places. Dugan lost that one to the near side. It goes off for, who is that? That's Peterson. Back along this near side, we get one of the new guys here who, well, he doesn't have numbers on that. Oh, does he have numbers on that sweater? I can't really tell at this point. He's not in a Westfield official jersey yet. That's how new he is. He mucks and grinds down the corner as Jack Dugan joins him. Gets to the front, quick shot from point blank. Ooh, gets a few slashes there from the goaltender. He doesn't like anyone up in his space. Dugan over to the far side corner now. It's intercepted by the Highlanders, up but not out, kept in by Tanner Leventry. Leventry down to Dugan. Dugan digs for it, won't come out the victor on that one. It's played up and out on the near side for the Highlanders. Oh, big hit in the center ice, Leventry on Joyner. Quick play in front, shot, save made by the goaltender. Back along, no, back behind that net. It'll be played to the near sideboards now. It looks like we have an early 2000s matchup between the Penguins and Buffalo Sabres. That's what the sweaters look like for sure. Over the far side, up and out into the neutral territory. They're picked up by Raymond Booth. Booth moves to the near side for Gaidash. Gaidash into the zone. Poke check effort there by another player who doesn't have the real proper sweater yet. Far side it goes for Booth. Back through center before the Ice Dogs stand tall at their own blue line. Highlanders with it in their own zone, looking for the breakout. They'll finally make a decision to the near side for Volkov. Volkov spits too far for him. Paredes will put it out, but Hollingsworth will actually snatch it back before it's taken by McGackie. McGackie dangles once, but Hollingsworth will get back to it. Skate takes the puck away, kicks to the near side boards. We'll have some mucking and grinding there along the near side. Gaidash digging for it in the near side corner. Jamie Paredes is waiting for it. No, it's taken away there by Joyner. No, I'm sorry, that's Volkov. Volkov with it over on the far side. From the far corner, centering pass. McGackie will take it away. Dangles around one person. Now it's a 2-on-1 with Gaidash. Gaidash is caught in his skates, does a 360 looking for it. It never pops loose. It'll be poke checked away by the Highlanders. Up and out of their zone, but taken right back by Booth. Over to the far side for Gaidash. Gaidash, far side boards. From the corner, he puts it up for Booth. Coming in is Dugan, but though takes a shot. His hill trickles loose. Dugan tries to snap it home. Not too much real estate for him there. Jack Dugan on the far side. He tries to put it off the boards, but ends up coughing it up. Now McClean will have it back. That Hecker, I believe the name is. Now it comes back the other way for our mystery man for the Bulldogs. 76 is the sweater, which of course isn't on the roster. He could be El Bashir Abramovich. And it looks like that's it could be El Bashir or Abramovich. So we'll find out sooner or later who he is. Highlanders try a centering effort there. It's stolen away by Booth. Booth on the near side, enters his zone, surveys his options, cancels. Oh, he finds over the far side. He finds Dugan. Quick shot from the point. It's tipped on the way in high. Back along this near side, it comes up and out. Leventry will pitchfork it ahead, but nothing doing there. It's put back in by Regan and Levine. Booth hammers for it, back behind his own net, leaves it off for Tanner Leventry. Leventry, lots of pressure on, pushes it ahead. Taken away for Peterson. Bouncing puck goes to the new guy. Leventry will pick up the loose change, trying to put it in, and there's just a host of defenders in the way, getting caught up in feet all the way. Back through and in the slot, taken away. Gaidash will get it right back. Gaidash, quick shot, save made off the blocker, and it's up and out of play. So 5:58 left in the first. We have our first stoppage here. Testing the zoom function on this. It's sketchy. It's sketchy at best.
I told Ethan Rena has another 90
I'm John Baranowski. You're watching Cross Ice Feed live here on YouTube. This is our first go at being live on YouTube. Last year we used a situation involving Twitter and Periscope. Looks like we have some issues with some ice over on the far boards. Linesman rather, wants to make sure he gets some ice cold water on that to let that refreeze. Someone must have noticed it. It's on the far end of where we're seeing play. Digging for that puck down low. A little bit of a hold there by the Ice Dogs. They get away with it. Centering effort here for another new guy. Who do we got on the back of that sweater? Quick shot, save made. Well, that's Abramovich, so the other guy must be El Bashir. Don't have a first name on that yet. as the websites get updated and we fill out this roster. Hopefully that'll all get better. But hey, it's the first game. It always starts off rocky. Far side it goes for Vots. Played back by the Highlanders, regrouping in their own zone. They're going to work the breakout from behind their own net. Lots of pressure on. McGackie will hold it into the blue line. McGackie surveys his options, pushed off to the side by yet another mystery man. It's chipped off into the corner for Booth. Up top. Setting over it in front. McGackie trying to make something happen. A lot of making something from nothing last year. This time, not so much. Into the slot it goes. Bouncing puck. Vots pitchforks at it. Not going to get it. But we'll get through to the net. Covered up by McClean.
That's a nice little pass by Raj after Raymond there.
4:39 left here in the first. Nothing score. According to the scoreboard, the shots read 10-3 in favor of the Ice Dogs. I don't know if it's that lopsided, but it could be close. McClean in front. It's a goal. The first goal scored by the McClean Highlanders. How that one stuck by Miller, I'm not entirely sure. He looked like he had the right positioning on it. Just managed to sneak through. Face off one. El-Bashir with it. Into the slot. And he has his pocket pick, but he'll get back to it over on the far side. Finally, he's muscled off the biscuit. Back for it is Abramovich. Lots of pressure on from Volkov. Abramovich will hold on. Dangles his way from his skates, and a little bit of help from, who is that? That's Peterson. El-Bashir picks it up, swings to the near side corner, takes the shot on, blocker save, big juicy rebound, shot, another big rebound. It's going to be played away by the defense. Over on the far side it goes for Abramovich. Abramovich forces it forward, puck is drifting through the crease, finally snatched up there by McClean. We'll get the whistle. 3:45 left here in the first, 1-0 in favor of the McClean Highlanders. I'm John Baranowski. You're watching Cross Ice Feed live on YouTube. Testing this out, see how it works. Let us know in the comments. That's why we have them there. All by Malone here working camera and commentary. It's probably a good thing we have a short roster and there are names on the sweaters because, well, that makes it passable. Quick shot, sails wide. Guy Dash chasing after, but instead getting there will be Reagan of McClean. Reagan to the far side, trying to get away from, I believe that's Guy Dash. Back the other way for McGackie. Picked away. Good stop before it enters into the Ice Dog zone. Doubling back is Booth. To Guy Dash. Tries to get back to Booth. It's intercepted on the way in. Great play by the defense to negate that 2-on-1. Centering effort going to be thwarted. Vots will send it deep, but it's going to be intercepted right quick. Carried back the other way by the Highlanders. Levine with that puck. Tees it up. Shoulder save. Awkward save to the near side. Hits bouncing. Miller didn't know where it was. Back through the center. McGackie chasing it down. He's got Reagan to beat, and so far Reagan has played the body really well on that. Back round to the near side. Leventree couldn't get a handle on it. El-Bashir will. That's a double back to the center red. Oh, it's caught in Leventree's skates. Now we have a little bit of chaos happening as we get into the blue line. Back through it goes. Dugan trying to get back to it. Tips it off for El-Bashir. El-Bashir back to Dugan. Off for Booth. Booth tries to send it back. Quick shot. Bouncing puck. It's on the side of the cage. Where's... There we go. Good work by the goaltender, but there's a lot of good passes here by the Ice Dog. They got the right ideas. It's all about execution, and well, it's still early in that season. The unfortunate thing is there aren't many practices for a team like this. It's high school. Games are Friday nights. And ice time is not cheap, especially if you don't want it really late at night on school nights. So they've had a handful of practices before the season, but I don't know that there's much that'll actually happen during the season. And with a very short roster, well, these boys are going to have to know each other pretty well. Jamie Paredes on the far side. Long toss on to El-Bashir. I think El-Bashir was shocked it got to him. He passes it across, but no support happening there. It's back for Abramovich. He doubles back, waiting for everyone to get back on side. Swings through yet again. He's going to call his own number on this one, gets it into the zone. Takes the shot, glove save, and held on to by the tendy. Face off to the blocker side there. One back by McClean. Over to that far side. Deep in their own zone, Abramovich from the far side corner. There's just a minute left here in this period. Oh, coughed up right in front. No one's able to get a good handle on that one. It's put up top for Struck. Struck to the outside, pushed away by Peterson. He swings around behind the ice dog net, surveying his options. He's going to pick his own number there. Quick shot, save made. Rebound comes loose. El-Bashir is pushing it ahead. It's back into the slot. Abramovich will pick it up from there. He carries the mail now. He's got El-Bashir beside him, along with Peterson. Ooh, some good legs there by Abramovich. Dangled his way into the zone, but the shot, not much mustard on that one. 36.2 seconds left. It's 1-0 in favor of McClean.
That wasn't very enthusiastic, Mara.
I know.
It was just, let's go, West.
Face off one by the Highlanders. Swung around to the near side. It's played by Reagan. Guidash trying to get a stick in there. Doesn't get the results he wants as it comes through. Now it's long toss on to empty ice. Reagan will get back to it. Leventree playing defense, keeping along the outside there. Doing a pretty good job of that as he forces the pass to the near side. Just 10 seconds left here in the first. Ice Dogs down a goal as Levine gets it back. Quick shot on, played right in front. Try to save, rebound. They score again with just 2.7 seconds left. 3 guys down low. First shot came, the rebound, and then I think it's Levine's the one who put it home. That's a rough set of plays there to make it 2-0 right before the end of the first period. Ice Dogs content to let that one simply wind down. And we get our awfully abbreviated intermission. Players basically line up along the benches for a nice cup of coffee, and that's about it here in high school hockey. Not much for anything. Your score, 2-0 Highlanders. I'm John Baranowski here for Cross Ice Feet. Your official broadcast partner of the Westfield Ice Dogs.
That's what I thought, yeah.
What's that for?
Testing a new setup here. We're going live on YouTube, which of course has not led to many viewers, but that's okay. It's the first week. We wanted to make sure we test this out thoroughly before we make a big deal of it. Fail in front of few people. It's a good motto of the Cross Ice Feet. As few people as possible. But if this works, we get to simplify our broadcast setup here.
So we're on YouTube. So if you go on YouTube and you can search Cross Ice Feed, hopefully it says live. Okay. Because I didn't get a chance to tweet anything. So if you want to, please do it. Yeah, I'm testing new stuff here, so didn't want to fail miserably in front of people.
I'll tweet it out if I see it.
All right, take a look. Cross ice feed. Thanks, guys. Second period about to begin. Like I said, hot cup of coffee. That's about it. Levine will win the face-off clearly. Comes back to the near side for Reagan. Reagan sends it across. Gaidash gets in the way, but it's going to be chased down there. Abramovich will pick it up deep in his own zone. He looks like he's got a fresh set of legs. Turns on the Jets along the near side. Abramovich dangles around one man. Look at him. And that ice vision right in front. Quick shot. He scores! McClean takes the feed and drives that one home. And just 23 seconds into this one, we got 2-1 game. What a beautiful effort there. Abramovich came in like a man possessed, really looking for that one and really made it work. And wow, you can't take anything away from McGackey on that snipe show. Beauty. Ice Dogs with it right back. Looks like they might have a little bit of a drive to them now. They certainly were sluggish there at the end of the first, but hey, it doesn't take much of a rest to get these boys back on their game. Into the near corner, Paredes battling away, puts it back to Abramovich. Abramovich tries to send it back to Paredes, but it's intercepted right behind the cage. Put in front into the slot. Ice Dogs will steal it away, and they're going to clear it. Chasing after that one. Gaidash will get there. No icing coming. That was a slow ball movement anyways. McGackey swings right behind the net. Paredes looking for it, not going to get it from the short angle shot. Gaidash over the far side. It's taken away by Reagan. Box trying to get in the way there. Doesn't have his angles quite right. I'm sorry, that is Klein with the puck. Didn't get that sweater identified correctly. We're going to have an offsides call as they come into the zone. 13:45 left here in the second. It's 2-1 in favor of the McClean Highlanders. Enjoying this game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Pittsburgh Penguins circa 2002. It's a good time. Westfield in the black sweaters, gold trim. McClean in white. As Leventry pushes over the far side, not going to be able to get that one back. Round behind it, it goes for El-Bashir. I should really have the roster in front of me. Yes, El-Bashir. Back through it goes. Hey, someone's watching. All right, look at that. Oh, we're going to have our first call of the night. El-Bashir is tripped up pretty good. We're going to have an Ice Dogs power play. 13:20 left here in the second period. It's 2-1. Ice Dogs are down a goal after a last-second goal to end the first period of play. Usually that's a backbreaker. Let's see. The Ice Dogs managed to come out here in the second, doing very well on that one. 2 minutes power play as Booth sets up near point. Hollingsworth puts some good pressure on, but he'll get the shot through. Save off the pads. Over the far side it goes for Peterson. It's played through over to El-Bashir, down low. Getting back to it there is Dugan, Jack Dugan. Leventry bottles it at the blue line. But it's going to come back for Booth. Volkov nearly made his way away with that one. Ice Dogs get back on side. It goes for Booth on the far side. Swings around behind the net, surveying his options. Long reach there of the Highlanders, trying to keep that pass from being made. Another point-blank shot coming, that one from El-Bashir. Up and out. Leventry will stop it at center red. Pushes it just ahead. El-Bashir will take it. Back in, dropped off for Booth at the near point, surveying his options. Slides it in for Dugan. He can't get a handle on it, but he does get it back. Another effort there. Stopped by 6 right in front. Another point-blank shot. That one came from Peterson. A lot of oomph on that one. Hollingsworth will take it, carry out of the zone. We have 58 seconds left. A power play remaining here for the Ice Dogs. Round behind the net, Booth will steal it away. Works the breakout now. There's not many people to get a new line on, though that would have been a good opportunity. El-Bashir will carry through into the neutral zone, tees it up, glove save and hung on to there, and I think that might be your way to get some fresh legs on. 38 seconds left on the power play for the Ice Dogs. 11:58 left here in the second. 2-1, Highlanders. Face off won by the Ice Dogs. Quick shot. Votz won't get that one through. It hits legs on the way in. He gets it back, though, and sneaks it through. Almost got through to McGacky's stick. Instead, it'll go to Guydash on the far side, then to McGacky. He tries to get fancy on the far side of the cage. Nothing doing there. Paredes will stop it from coming out. It's Votz. Votz takes the shot. Bad angle on the goaltender there. He couldn't glove it. Go back for Guydash in front. Quick shot. Another save made there. McGacky with that shot. 10 seconds left on the man advantage. McGacky muscles his way through a couple players. Now he'll lose the biscuit, and that's going to lead to a 3-on-3. Ahead for Klein. Near side it goes, and that was Votz who held on to it and kept it out of the zone. Now it's sent back in. We got 5-a-side hockey once more. Abramovich got it, and he looks like he sees his opening there. Into the zone he goes. Dangles, lost it off to McGacky. Quick shot right into the breadbasket there. Nothing doing. McClean hangs on. They're going to get a whistle. Yeah, they got a whistle. 10:58 left here in the second. 2-1. McClean.
Westfield! Here we go, Westfield!
Westfield playing their first game of the season. It is their second scheduled game. That first game is going to be played on Wednesday. We will not have coverage of that game. It was rescheduled for lack of players. A really short bench this year. Quick play in front. That's going to go sail wide. Ice Dogs had to add some new players and go provisional for the season, which I believe means that they are not able to compete in the VSHL playoffs. VHSL? VSHL? Yeah, the Virginia Hockey Playoffs. However, if they have enough people to ice a team, well, that's better than nothing. Don't call it rebuilding. It's still a pretty decent team. 10:18 left here in the second. 2-1 your score as the Ice Dogs ice it. As we're here at the Skatequest Reston. Usually we like to get our games at the Ashburn Ice House. A little further back from the pad up there. A little higher angle. As Dugan's man who's going to push it forward. They're going to call that a hand pass? Is that what that was? We'll have it sent back into Ice Dogs territory. We'll have the face-off again to the blocker's side of Miller. El-Bashir with the face-off against Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth will win it cleanly. Quick shot, not going to get through. El-Bashir's going to be the one who actually comes back with it. He loses the biscuit, but it goes right back to Booth. Booth dangles into the corner. Things around behind, takes the short angle shot. They really like those short angle shots from not much real estate there. As it goes back the other way for Hecker. Hecker plays in front. Quick shot, the one-time effort sails up over the cage. Smacked down behind. To the near side it goes for Booth. Good save made there by Miller. On the near side, it's chipped back in by El-Bashir. 9:30 left here in the second. Back through to Hecker. Hecker's got some room. Driving back forward is Guydash. He actually manages to make that defensive play. What an effort there. McClean with it back with the shot. Oh, trying to tip that one in. I think that's Volkov who's down low. Another quick shot on. Saved by the defense. Back up top it goes. Near point. Takes the shot. It's off of a leg and up and out of play. 9:02 left here in the second.
Right.
Well, thank you for watching here live on the Cross Ice feed. This is the first time we've done it on YouTube. You'll have to let us know how it's working out for you, if it's working out for you. Thank you for watching, and we lose somebody. All by my lonesome here, and I think you can tell us with the quality on camera and commentary. As the puck played it through. Oh, and they're going to have a call on Guydash there. As the trip, man goes down like a ton of bricks. I don't know if he really truly tripped him, but the crowd certainly wanting to get the diving call there. That's not going to happen.
I think you go.
If anything, Guy Dash is probably thankful that he has 2 minutes. He doesn't have to skate.
Really? I didn't know. Scott knows how to play. I don't know, Mr. Klein. I thought a dive was it.
Yeah, he knows all about it.
An offsetting.
Into the ice dog zone, and then it's finally carried up and out. A short-handed attempt, 3-on-3. Centering effort there from McGackie from Abramovich. Well, uplifted there as El Bashir gets a second crack at it. Save made. It goes back around behind. Pushed up and out. Now we're going to have it battled into the zone. Ice Dogs just swarming. The speed on this team is incredible. Again, if they had enough bodies just to get out there and spell some of these players, whew, how much talent is on this roster. It's impressive. Centering effort there. It's stopped back by Paredes. He's going to clear it the length of the ice. 1:10 left on the power play for the Highlanders. The Ice Dogs have certainly been putting the pressure on. Again, for such a short bench. That's impressive. Ahead for Levine. He's 1-on-2. Lazily going to the outside, looking for options there. He'll finally find the open man on the far side boards, but he can't cradle it. 45 seconds left on the power play as it's intercepted by El Bashir. Pushes it ahead and nowhere to go with it. Instead, he's just going to kill that time. Well done there. Highlanders get it back. Stopped off at the blue line by Booth. Booth working his way through. And it's going to be kicked up and out to Peterson. Peterson will try and play it ahead for Dugan, but it can't get through. Quick shot on. Save made by Miller.
Well played, Tanner.
Played across the crease. That was dangerous. It goes to the side of the cage now. To the near side boards, up and out. Looks like a good clearing effort there. And that's going to end this power play. We are 5 aside once more. As Tierney will send it in, and Dugan played it with a high stick, and I think we're going to get the whistle for that soon. No, he's going to wait, let the other team play it. Smart play. Back through into the slot. So we picked up there by Booth. He's got Guy Dash. We'll get the Murphy dump along the near side. Guy Dash goes after it. He drops it back to the near circle. Cleared over to the far side boards. Peterson trying to get it out of the air, but, well, he's no Willie Mays. It's way back it goes. Booth going to pick it up deep in his own zone. Lots of pressure on him. Swinging around behind the net. To his own blue line, center red, and now into the zone. McGackie trailing him. He has his pocket pick, and it's up and out. Now Dugan with it from center red. Push it ahead. Leventry, nope. It's going to be for Booth. Ahead for Dugan. Can't cradle that one. It's going to go over for Booth. Booth, third zone entry. Quick shot, sails wide, blocker side. Near side is kept in by Leventry. McGackie centering it into the slot. No one there to pick it up. But finally, we're going to have some effort from Guy Dash. Guy Dash. Well, he plays that one. It doesn't work out. It's going to be clear the length of the ice. We're going to have an icing call. We will. 5:28 left here in the second. 2-1 in favor of the Highlanders. I'm John Baranowski. You're watching Cross Ice Feed, our presentation of the Westfield Ice Dogs against the McClean High School Highlanders here at Skatequest Reston, Virginia. First game of the season. Opening up, the Ice Dogs down by a goal midway through the second. Bouncing puck comes right through Miller. Miller managed to stand tall on that one. Hollingsworth down low behind the cage. Top of the slot. Looks for that shot. Easy slow ball coming through. It hits some legs on the way in. I think that's all legs of the Highlanders. Back now to the near side. Miller stands up, gets that one. Ooh, awkward save, but he made it. 4:54 left here in the second. Puck up out of play as it goes length of the ice. Chip down off the goaltender. Those shots read 26-12 in favor of the Ice Dogs. The scoreboard run by the Highlanders. The Ice Dogs are the road team in this situation. So that doesn't mean all that much as far as venues. Most games are either here or at Ashburn Ice House. I think we got one at the practice facility of the Washington Capitals. Game's escaping at the moment. Quick play in front. Now it's going to be swung around back by the Ice Dogs. Cleared back up and out after the zone entry attempt. 4:15 left here in the second. 2-1 Highlanders. McClean gets it back. Toss to the far side, chasing it down. Quick shot on, sails wide. Miller might have got a piece of that. Dangling through, McGackie trying to work it off. Centering effort there, man, all alone. Abramovich will scramble in to get there. And he makes the play on that, too. Keeps him from getting the shot over on the far side. Bouncing puck on that far side, and Ice Dogs will come out with it. Stolen away by McClean. McGackie will stand up to Reagan. Third in, it's going to be stopped off by the goaltender. McGackie with that one. Up to Booth. Booth, right in front, takes a shot, he scores! Booth drives that one home. He got open in the slot and really made it count. My goodness gracious. Hung that goaltender out to dry. Oh, wrong with this camera's in here. Sorry about that. Dugan, all alone, surrounded by three players. Gets back to the near side. Back to Booth. Back to Dugan. Puck pops loose. It's a tie game here, 2-all. In the slot, bouncing puck. You can tell it's early in the season, just the connections aren't there. Oh, as Booth is buried on the near side. Back through it goes. Good defensive effort there by Leventry. Extra effort there. Save made by Miller. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just the chemistry isn't quite there yet. You see the beginnings of it, but you see a lot of plays where passes to nowhere and turnovers because communication wasn't happening. It just more time to gel is what's necessary here. Back on the near side. Hey, we'll send it over the far side. Back through it goes to Dugan. Dugan, that turnover, look at that. Has his pocket picked, but Peterson will keep it there, but he won't be able to keep it in. It's actually going to be sent back in by Guydash. He drives back and picks up his own turnover. Before he has his pocket picked right in front by Hecker. Far side, Abramovich with it. Diving effort there by Paredes. Good job getting the poke check in there. Highlanders set up shot, trying to send it into the slot, but lots of players there. It looks more like a soccer play than hockey, to be quite honest. So we're going to have a late penalty call coming here. We're going to get that. Is it a board? Interference. Interference the call, and Abramovich is going to go to the box for that one. Can't say I understand what the mentality was on that one, but well, you're not going to win that battle against the refs. 1:45 left here in the second. It's all tied up at 2, and now Ice Dogs are on the penalty kill. Face off one by the Highlanders. Quick shot on, rebound. Oh, that came with a wide open 4x6. Miller had the first bit of it, didn't have the rest. But crisis averted. It's sent down the length of the ice. 1:43 remains on the power play for the Highlanders as El Bashir has it short-handed over that backhand effort. Well, if nothing else, he killed some time. 1:17 left here in the period, and notwithstanding a goal, that's the more important number. We'll have some power play for the Highlanders in the third period. Klein will work his way the length of the ice, but Paredes will get a poke check effort in there and try and knock it away a bit. Played off over to the far side from Tierney to Klein. Down low for Levine. Back up top for Tierney. Far point, he surveys his options, gets his way around McGackie, tries to work his way further through. It's stopped there by Reagan. Quick shot. Sails high and outside the glove of Miller. Bashir and Booth have it on the near side, and there's a long toss, sending that one down the length of the ice here with 35 seconds left in the period. 2-all your score. Power play for the Highlanders. That's McGackie mucking and grinding down low, killing some time. Bashir going to help out that effort, as is Booth. Very aggressive penalty kill here for the Ice Dogs. Their second of the night. Highlanders get it back. Just 13 seconds left in this period. They got one more chance of this one. Klein can't get through that one, though. It's going to be taken away by McGackie. He'll clear it back in. Booth goes in after it. Just 5 seconds remain. It looks like that's how we're going to end this one here, with a minor collision in the near side corner. 2-all's your score. 15 seconds left of power play for the Highlanders. We'll have our very short intermission, as per tradition. Here at Skatequest Reston. Very intimate setting here. All the space between the camera and the ice is that. We're close. We're very close. This is the home of the Reston Raiders. That's the primary tenant of this building. However, we get quite a bit of hockey, and you can see a number of hockey clubs that are listed here. Flint Hill Private School there, Centerville, Oakton, Herndon, all the 6th, James Madison Warhawks. Seen a couple of the games from them here. Langley. And then is McClean along with that one. And it's almost Self Lake, and that's that one. Who's the other one we're looking at here? The Chantilly Chargers. Oh, Chantilly High School. Did not know they had. I guess we missed that game last season. John Baranowski here for Cross Ice Feed, all by my lonesome on this one. Usually we have at least a 2-man crew. Sometimes 3. Here for the first game of the Westfield Ice Dogs. 2018-19 season. Next game is Wednesday, I believe, at the Ashburn Ice House. We will not have coverage of that game, but we will have the one after that. I think it's December 2nd. We'll see as we get further on. Carried up ice by the Highlanders. Their power play expires now. It's 14:40 left as we have Dugan looking a bit tired already. Well, first game, the freshman has a long way to go in this hockey career.
Keep the pressure going, boys.
Near side, Guidash battling to keep it in the zone. He will. Played through for Paredes. Yeah, by the end of this season, these guys are all going to be very, very fit as far as the, what's the word I'm looking for? They're definitely going to be able to last a very long time out on the ice because, well, they have to. Full rosters, about 12 people. Quick play to the near side. Paredes diving after it. Puck sails wide over there. It goes for Dugan. There have been times that Miller actually played out last year as a skater, and Dolan went in the net. Certainly not your ideal situation to have your starting goaltender playing defense, but well, Desperate times, desperate measures. Volkov getting in there with Gaidash and Paredes. Well, you have a perfect view of it. Puck skaters to the far side, picked up by the Highlanders. 13-15 remaining here in the third, all tied up at 2. Near side from Volkov. Volkov can't get in the zone. Second effort there. It's getting intercepted by El-Bashir. El-Bashir, quick shot on, save made. Gloved there by the goaltender, held on to. 13:01 left here in the third. 2-all. Shots stand 27-16 in favor of the Ice Dogs, but the score stands all knotted at 2. Lots of pressure on, especially on the penalty kill of all places. Packed house here at the Reston Skatequest. A lot of Westfield black and gold here. As McGacky will play it up. Oh, and it's going to go out into that crowd. 12:49 left here in the third. Face off one. El-Bashir will slap it in. Tipped off by the goaltender there. Vox chasing it down. El-Bashir trying to get back to it. Stepping in is Leventry. Can he get there? Well, it's only a tie in that foot race. It looks like Struck's going to come out with it. Long toss to the far side. There's the foot race now. Booth, the one of a 2-on-1, sliding through. Oh, it's just past the net. Oh, Miller was beat on that one. Over on that far side it goes. Booth trying to get there. Miller's been beat maybe 3 times here. And the puck luck has certainly been in his favor, knock on wood. Near side it goes for McGacky. Backs up top for Booth. Well, I say Miller's been beat. Well, he's been hung out to dry. Which side of that you want to be on? It depends on how much you like goaltenders. Back through it goes down near side for Leventry. Down low for El-Bashir. Out of the corner goes for El-Bashir, swinging around behind the net. Up top for Booth, far side corner. Or point, I should say. He's been, oh, he manages to keep it in. What an effort there by Raymond Booth. El-Bashir, backhand effort, save made. Near side it goes for Klein. Stepping in, there's McGacky. Centering effort. Round behind it goes. Sails its way deep in, and Miller going to direct traffic there, but turnover right away. Played over in the near side corner now. Oh goodness, we have the whole next team coming in. El-Bashir and McGacky working it up ice. Over the far side, now nope, it's going to be up and out from center red. It's going to go for Gaidash. Gaidash. Up through for Klein. It's going to be stopped off there by Peterson. Peterson still battling for it. We haven't seen much cohesive hockey here in the third. I think both teams are a little winded. Goes through McGacky. Oh, McGacky with the shot. What an awkward save. Catches it on the inside of his elbow there. Goaltender's feeling that one too. There should be quite a bit of padding there. I don't know, maybe you caught a weak spot. 10:25 left here in the third. 2-all your score. Well, the wheels are coming off both wagons. Might as well have a tie game to it. Whoever survives is the winner. Here's how it goes for Reagan. Round behind the net, trying to work the breakout. Swung out to the near side. Reagan will get it back. Surveys his options. Ahead for Levine. Levine back to Reagan. He drops it off into the zone. They just happy to have drop passes all the way through. On that far side, Levine has it. Turns around, passes it down into the corner. Surveying his option, comes up now to Tierney at the top of the slot. He takes the shot, went off of a stick, went straight up and came straight down. Gaidash. Doubles back to his own zone, trying to find some space. Get over to the far side now for Paredes. Quick shot, sails into the far side corner, hits something on the way in. Paredes still battling for it. Levine will come out the winner in that one. We're going to have a delayed penalty call coming here, but no one's touched the puck. So I can tell you, well, it looks like it's going to go in the favor of the Ice Dogs. McClean will touch, and we'll have the stoppage of play here. 9:05 left in the third. Shots nearly double in favor of the Ice Dogs, 30-16, and now they're on the power play. Let's see what this does. Interference, the call on the mystery man. Face off won by the Ice Dogs. Comes a Leventry on the near side. Bounces that puck over to Vots. Back now for Booth. Booth takes that shot. Save made on the blocker. Bouncing puck is back behind him. No, we're going to have another delayed penalty call coming though. I think we're going to get some 4-on-4. I think it's a high stick on Raj Vots, and he is not happy about that call. Don't argue it, Raj. You will not win. So we'll have a minute 40 of 4-on-4, followed by a brief power play for the Highlanders. Highlanders win that face-off. Shot won't get through. It gets caught up in Tanner Leventry's legs. Far side for Booth. Al-Bashir will get in there as well. Kicked ahead, but sent it right back down low. Near side it goes Nagaki, and now Struck will be the one who keeps it in. 1:13 left on 4-on-4. Struck has it. Dominating play by McClean right now. 2-all your score. 8:10 left in the third. Up top for Struck, near point. He sends that one, throws a pass. Oh, it's just sailed just a bit wide. Miller's lucky on that one. He was caught moving the wrong direction. Nagaki. Bouncing puck past Hollingsworth. Struck will get it back. Leventry can't stop it either. McGacky's in the way. Quick shot, pad save. Oh, whiff on it. Struck hits the second attempt to make that pass down low. Put it right in front. They score. One-time effort. Man behind them. That's not Miller's fault. Defense hung him out to dry. It's 3-2. Another 35 seconds of 4-on-4. Followed by an abbreviated power play for McClean. Ice Dogs are going to need to answer on this one.
Go Westfield!
Abramovich into the zone. Looks for, doesn't get anything on that shot. He completely whiffed on it, but puck got through to the goaltender. He's going to cover it up. 24 seconds left of 4-on-4. Face off won by the Ice Dogs. The guy Dash who chips it down low. Popped off or Struck to the near side. He'll get it right back. No, he's going to miss that pass. Guy Dash gets there. Puts it back to Abramovich. He puts the shot on. It's deflected by Dugan on the way in. Dugan's going to chase down on the far side. Paredes going to get there first. Guy Dash will receive it down low. In that far side corner now. He's knocked off the mail, and guy tumbles trying to draw the call. Not going to get it. Put over the far side now for Paredes. So they're now to the near side. No, it's intercepted by Abramovich. Everyone's on side. That works. Swings to the outside. Abramovich set up the last Westfield goal, but this time he has his pocket picked. Highway robbery on that one. Klein chasing it down on the near side. Trying to get there first is Peterson. If I don't get there first, Abramovich is somehow there. How'd he do that? Back over on the far side it goes. Long toss won't get through. It's played off of Paredes. Far point once more. The shot taken won't get through again. We have 5-a-side hockey. 6:15 left in the third, 3-2 Highlanders. Guy dash. Back through into the slot. A little effort there from Peterson. Won't get through. Far side now for Dugan. Centering effort. Stopped off. Back to the near side it goes for Klein. Klein looks for that shot. Goes off of the legs of Abramovich. Round behind and over to the far side. Dugan mucking and grinding down low. Far side it goes for McGackie. Centering effort. Over on that far side. We're going to get a late penalty call coming against McClean. Dugan will drop it off there. Peterson tees up for Booth. Quick shot. Save made in the glove. And that's where we're going to get that whistle. 5:22 left here in the third. Power play for the Ice Dogs. Here's the chance to make this work. Holding the call.
The only way Golden is going to be throw it back into our
Face off finally won by the Ice Dogs. It's Bashir with it. He's got some time down low. 10 seconds off that man advantage. He chips it off for McGackie, puts it in front for Bashir. Backhand effort, gonna go wide. Bully might have had a piece of that one. Far side it goes, kept in by Booth. Booth surveys his options, only the boards to take it. Bashir into the slot. Dangles, shot. Oh, kept that one down low. Rebound still loose. Teeing it up as Booth won't get through. Far side, McGackie trying to get back to it. Bounces off the skates. Now he'll get a handle on it. Quick shot from point blank. It's sent aside. Back along the near side is the entire Langley Highlanders in front of us. Over the far side now, Leventree. Booth will take it away, but it's up and out of the zone. Right back in is Booth. He's going to be offsides. Bashir must have been a little off. Didn't look it. But it is what it is. 1:05 left on the man advantage. 4:26 left here in the third. Ice Dogs down a goal, 3-2.
Outside.
Face-off won by the Ice Dogs. Paredes carries it in. Looks like he wanted to hand it off. Dugan didn't take it. Quick shot on. Save made. No, hang on. We'll get a face-off down low.
I was busting out, man.
Blocker side of the tendy here with 54 seconds left on the power play for the Ice Dogs. Face-off won by McClean. Up and out. Paredes can't hang on to it. Sends it right back in. Everyone's going to tag back up. Now it's cleared the length of the ice. 42 seconds left on the power play. One of the disadvantages of only having one scoreboard. Makes the shot, it sails just wide. Dugan picks up the rebound on the far side. 26 seconds left on the man advantage. Shot save made. 23 seconds left on that power play. Face off, won by McClean. It's over to the far side. They're going to chip it up and out. Miller stops it off. Just 13 seconds left of power play. 10 seconds remain. Abramovich with it. Dangles his way through. Looks. He's held up just a bit on the way in. Not going to get the call he wants. Quick play in front. No one there to have it. Stepped up Dugan. He's going to keep it in there. 5-a-side hockey once more. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Abramovich with it again. Looks for the shot. Save made and held on to. 3:06 left here in the third. Down a goal. We're going to have to see, is Miller going to stay in that net and just how long? Are we getting a timeout Westfield? Looks like we're getting a timeout Westfield.
I know.
Well, you certainly have to imagine they're drawing up a play, figuring out exactly what's going to have to happen here. When is Miller coming off? They got to tie this one up soon. 3:06 left. I don't believe that there's any overtime in this league. It's been a bit since I've looked at the rules, but I do believe it's simply left a tie. But you got to get there first. So far, that feels a very long way away. Well, that's going to do it. 3:06 left here in the game. Ice Dogs need a goal to tie. Face off one by McClean. They're going to work on the escape play out. And they're going to manage to get it out, though. It took a lot of a different angle than I think everyone thought. Going to go for McGanky, and he might have been the recipient of a hand pass on that one. He got away with that one at least. Poke check ever, will put it back. Elbashir stabbing at it there on the near side, trying to force it ahead. The pitchfork effort finally comes through for Gaidash. Back now to Elbashir, up top from Abramovich. Abramovich tees it up. Oh, it's a sneaky one. It's down low somewhere. Finally comes loose. Back down on the near side. Klein with it. 2:26 left here in the third. Ice Dogs down a goal. Far side for Booth. Carrying that one ahead. Sticking his side. Gets along to this near side here. Swings around behind the net. Trying to face off. No, over the wraparound effort. Covered up there. And it took a nice long time for a whistle. I don't know if the ref knew where it was. 2:08 left here in the third. 3-2. Oh, it's the opinion of the fans here that was a McClean timeout. That is advantageous for the Ice Dogs for sure. I'm sure they could use another one. Back there it goes for Booth. Booth takes a shot right off the defender. Point blank. Booth does get back to it, and Elbashir helps him out. Back along this near side, trying to get round behind the net. 1:50 left. Leaves it off for McGanky. McGanky, we certainly have the top line out here right now. McGanky plays it off for Abramovich. Abramovich tries to send it back into the slot. Nothing doing. Gaidash on the far side corner. Minute 35 left. Still no word from Miller coming out of that net. Can't imagine what he's waiting for. Now it goes for Gaidash. Over to the far side for Booth. Quick shot on. Right in front. McGanky with a second ever there. Save made. 1:24 left. Is it time for Miller to make that long journey? We're going to have a timeout. This time it's called by the Ice Dogs. For sure, this time it's the Ice Dogs. Shots read 40-19 in favor of the Ice Dogs. And yet, the only stat that matters, it's 3-2. Timeout should certainly allow those best players to stay out here probably for the rest of this contest. They usually get real short shifts at the end, but with this short roster, what do you want? Draw up the play, we'll have the face-off in Highlander territory. The question is not about shot percentages, about finding that good shot. Abramovich has had some good efforts from way up top, but nothing's gotten through like he'd like. Did have one excellent assist on the McGanky goal. I think Booth had the other one.
Westfield, this is it. Let's do it here.
1:24 left here in the game. Tie would be nice. Just saying. Face-off won by the Highlanders, but there's plenty of Ice Dogs all around. El-Bashir gets in behind the net, chases it down, puts it right in front. It went all the way through the slot, lofted up and out. Abramovich got one man to beat. We picked up there by McGackie. He's got 1 minute remaining here in this third period. McGackie into the zone. Swings along the outside. Round behind the net. Puts it in front for Booth. Booth's shot is taken away immediately. Guide after the second effort. Blocker save into the far side corner. McGackie goes for it. 48 seconds remain. Back up top to Abramovich. He can't hang on the pressure. The Highlanders going to get there too. McClean clears up. Oh, what a hit on the near side. They're going to have a call on that one as Klein. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. 39 seconds left. I don't think that hit by Abramovich might seal this one for the Ice Dogs. Oh, wait, no, that was an icing call. Oh, that's a whole different set of circumstances. I thought maybe they caught him for a board. McClean not allowed to change. It is an icing call. That'll help. 35 seconds left. Up top to Abramovich. Tees it up. Doesn't get anything on it. You know, that's something wrong with that stick. McGackie back now to Booth. Quick shot. It's high and it's caught by the goaltender and glove down. 24 seconds left now. Couple fresh skaters for each side. Sent over the far side off the face-off win by McClean. 18 seconds left. Far side for El-Bashir. Down into the corner it goes. Back to El-Bashir. Quick shot. Save made in the breadbasket. Just 11 seconds left. Whew. Just 11 seconds. Probably one more play, and that's it. Can the Ice Dogs at least tie it?
On net.
Face-off won by the Ice Dogs. El-Bashir back to Booth. Booth puts it in front, bouncing puck into the slot. Played by McGackie. He misses that one just a bit wide. 3 seconds left. Booth, I don't think he realized, puts a shot on. Save made, and that's going to end it. Oh, my goodness. McClean held to a firestorm up to the end. Final shots, 42-19. And yet, they stand tall. Ice Dogs will fall in their first game. And it certainly wasn't the lack of players that did it in. Just a hot goaltender. Not much you can do about that. Well, let's hope that was a first successful test here of Cross Ice Feed on YouTube, streaming live. We'll go review the tape and see what you think. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you here next time. Stay tuned on our Twitter, CIF_live. That's for the Cross Ice Feed, and we'll have us out through the Ice Dogs official Twitter as well. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm John Baranowski. Good night, everybody.